Hi, my name is KDill, and I'm here to talk about the Module 2 discussion from this past week. And I hope that I'm having a share screen as well. Let's see, let's start with Module 2 discussion. The first slide we're going to go over, I've actually combined them together, which was the environmental analysis, which is the world, workplace, work, and workers. I've also gone over this as well for my Module 1 discussion, but I'm going to talk about, as being the teacher as I am in the third grade classroom, the world pictures teachers as either a babysitter or someone who shouldn't be or wouldn't be around students. Now, as for me and other teachers are concerned, we have chosen this profession and because of the passion and the fire for knowledge, and we just want to learn so much and to teach the students as well as we learning as well. And there are in many places that teachers are worshipped. Actually, in Japan, teachers are treated like royalty. We as teachers demand respect. You give respect, you get respect. As a workplace, our workplace is really, for a third grade teacher, for me, is basically on teaching the second grade basics that they did not understand in second grade from August to December. But when January hits, they expect you to actually start drilling the kids with start questions. And it can get gruesome sometimes, especially after January. The work in the classroom is so tiresome and some gruesome, but it's very rewarding at the end. Um, you are never done. Even in the summer, I feel like we teachers, we don't have any time off. We take our work home with us, and we feel that we can never get anything done, which is how most to all teachers feel. Um, you have to work constantly around the clock. As the workers, including yourself, we are tired, but we teach on, and we want the kids to not only grasp the concepts, but to have fun doing it. Now at ISD that I'm teaching at Athena ISD, we have very little technology, which I'm still going to go from Module 1 to Module 2. And as a technology world, we have to equip the students with every available tool for the future. We can't just let them be out in the cold, or we can't just let them be without, because as a teacher and as a person who is molding young children's minds, we have to make sure that everybody has the same type of education, whether they learn differently or they learn the same. We have to make sure that they are equipped for everything that's to come out there in the future. I actually have a gap. I actually got this from the book as well. And the actual state is more than a half teachers do not want to go to work. And the desired state is less than 50% of employees should be unhappy with their job. This includes with the ups and downs given at the job, which it can be stressful majority of the time. Um, when we start school to when we end school, it's going to be a lot of complications with the school, but give or take, we are actually trying to thrive and actually have the kids up and learning without them even knowing. There are some ways that we can actually teach the kids without them actually knowing that they're learning, without their knowledge. And there are no clear job descriptions and responsibilities, because you have this contract where it says basically you don't know what all you're entitled to for this school district. And more than a half of current previous teachers are dissatisfied with the customer service, meaning many of the teachers are dissatisfied with Athena ISD, whether it's the higher up the principal or even above the principal. And it could be just that the teachers have to teach what they teach because they have no choice, and the parents are very, they could be ridiculing us because of what we're going for. Some teachers don't want to teach this, but at the same time, we are doing what we have to do to keep our jobs. And um, more than a half of the teachers are dissatisfied with the technology state, because where Athena ISD is a big district, and technology is a very big factor that we don't seem to grasp yet, and that technology seems to be the key to some of the issues in the classroom. I believe that if we had more technology in the classroom, and more access to technology in the classroom, it will be a little bit tolerable, maybe obtainable to achieve our goals. And let's go to our next slide. Cause analysis. Um, I really had two questions in mind, but my slideshow says one. As many teachers are asking the questions, the main two questions are, how can we teach the classrooms in an effective way with all the tools in the world? And how can we sustain the children's mind to where they want to learn and keep learning as they learn one thing? Because we have some students who are willing to learn one thing but not learn the other because either they fear that they're not going to get it, or they just really don't want to learn it. There are ways around this, and I think the technology is a way for us to actually incorporate that and to see how the kids react to that simple thing as well. Um, Environmental factors. As I work in a big district, so that means they're going to get more gaps than the one in the country and the small districts. And I really believe that because I've worked in both bigger districts and smaller districts. I have a third grade classroom right now, and I have 35 kids in one classroom. So almost 70 that I have in both classrooms because I teach 2 classrooms a day. So I have an AM classroom and a PM classroom. And it feels that even though we have this many people and it's a big district, it seems that we have limited resources and that we can't reach every kid. Um, Even though Athena ISD is a big district, has a very poor income, where 95% of the student population are on free and reduced lunch. Students have technology at their homes, but the school is looking scarce to where they don't have it, and we need to fix that for the environmental factors. Individual factors. In my classroom, it seems that the female counterparts are actually more enthusiastic and more driven than the male counterparts. In every classroom, there are more boys, meaning there are 26, at least 20 boys, and I want to say less than 10 girls in each classroom. So to reach them using technology in the classroom as well, there needs to be more prep time and more um, money for the technology as well. And so I think we need to raise that as well. But coming from a big district, we have all this money but don't know where to put it. So the interim summary is that, so as you can see, teachers, we can get everything. We are going to try to get everything, and we want the kids to learn to succeed in life and to actually have fun while learning. That's all you can do as a teacher. You want them to succeed and do better than what they're doing the day before. You need people to help your goal as well. But my question is, in this project, how can we do that? And to have a plan, for this goal to be accomplished. How can we get this goal accomplished within short-term goal, like within 6 months or maybe a year? How can we get this accomplished, and what type of plan could we possibly start with? So thank you guys. This is also my reference page. I only use the book for this. So thank you guys. I just wanted to say good night, y'all, and have a great week. I will talk to you again. Bye-bye.